Hi and welcome to the PhoenixWay to Holistic Natural Health. I'm Ken Pataki, holistic psychotherapist and transformational life coach, and I'm here today to talk with you a bit more about the concept of holistic psychotherapy, what it is, why it's relevant, how it can help you. You know, most people probably haven't heard the term before, holistic psychotherapy. They may have heard of holistic or psychotherapy, but not used together. That's because there's not a lot of people doing this beautiful transformative work. There's not a lot of people that have lived the lives that I have with all of the experience that I have in so many different holistic methods of living and healing, and being able to integrate that with a traditional psychotherapy education and licensure and practice. But there are some of us, and so I think it's important to spread the knowledge and the education to inspire people to do this kind of work and work with professionals that can bring this powerful form of healing and transformation into their lives. So as far as psychotherapy goes, that's mostly for people that have mental health issues, right? So people that might have depression or anxiety or have some trauma in their life, have significant self-esteem issues or self-confidence issues, have problems with their identity, really having difficulty making, life choices that are positive and healthy and fruitful for them. And so, just briefly, I'll just share with you some of the models of holistic psychotherapy, and then I'll talk about a few examples to help you understand it better. So first of all, holistic means really working at the level of the mind, the body, and the spirit. So understanding that those three go together and aren't separate, and that when you affect one, you affect the other. And that powerful psychotherapies that address all three at the same time are more effective than a therapy that's just addressing one level. Like I could say, go home and take this vitamin, and it might make you feel a little better. Or I could say, let's do some deep breathing together. Or I could say, let's talk about your irrational thinking. Those are all different methods that address different parts of you. But doing them all together is going to be more effective than doing them just one by itself. And also dealing with the different levels of the brain. We have the thinking brain, which is what most psychotherapy deals with. Psycho means, basically the mind. And so psychotherapy means, working with the mind. But there's also the middle brain that has to do with the emotions and the energy levels of the body. And there's also the lower brain, which deals with the physical body and controls the hormones, the physical tissues, the blood flow, the heart rate, the breathing rate, all sorts of things. And then we have the left brain and the right brain. The analytical left brain and the creative, intuitive right brain. So therapies that address both sides and all levels are more effective than therapies that just address one piece. Also, the therapies that I use, such as EMDR, eye movement trauma therapy, energy tapping, EFT and TFT, heart math, biofeedback technology, yoga, qigong, hypnotherapy, meditation, they address these levels all at the same time. So it's not we're just talking about your thoughts, or we're just talking about your emotions, or we're just talking about your sensations. No, we're doing all of that at once. So you're having a very powerful, holistic, transformational experience. That's why my sessions are longer. So we have time to get in there and do that work, to prepare you to fully experience and process the experience, talk about it afterward, and get you back on a level of focus, calm together so you can go back to your life. Yeah, so these processes, because they're holistic, they'll move you faster forward. They'll create not just reductions in your symptoms, but actual healing and reversal of mental or physical disease. Freedom at last. to breathe the air of a healthy mind and body. Yeah. Also, therapies I didn't mention have to do with, nutritional therapy, dietetic supplement therapy, exercise therapy, nature therapy, therapies that are, again, holistic in the sense that they affect all of you. Most people don't realize that their diet affects their brain, that their exercise affects their brain, that their exposure to nature or being deprived of exposure to nature affects their brain. It affects the way they think, it affects the way they feel, it affects their behaviors and habits. Also, being in toxic relationships or toxic jobs affects your mind. It affects your personality. It affects your decisions and your mental and physical health. So looking at the whole wheel of wellness, we have wellness assessments, wellness surveys. We talk about all those things, and we create a plan of change that addresses all. Because it doesn't make sense to waste your time just focusing on a cognitive issue, while you're nutritionally depleted, or while you have no access to nature, or while you don't practice any kind of deep breathing or relaxation to release stress. Because stress is in some ways the number one killer. And so stress management is implied in all kinds of healing. So I hope that's a snapshot for you, a little bit more deeper conversation about what holistic psychotherapy is. And I hope that as a result of hearing this, you'll be more excited to take this on and to fully immerse yourself in the experience of healing and transformation, and choosing me to be your guide. Check me out at PhoenixWay.net. Go on out to my Connect page. Contact me, ask me questions when you're ready. Get your toes in the water and book an appointment online. And we can start our powerful work together. Until then, I'm waiting for your contact and wishing you well. Thanks for coming out.